It's the greatest wall in America, and they built it overnight. Here is Nancy Pelosi's Great Wall, all the way around the Capitol, miles long, protected by razor wire, and really tall. Today, we're going to show you exactly what makes Nancy's Wall a great wall, and we are going to have a little conversation about a good wall. I can't wait to see what this wall has to say. Let's go find out. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the height. The first thing you want in a wall is something where you're walking up to it and you're like, holy smokes, how am I going to get over that thing? This is like, maybe I'm 6 foot tall. This is twice my height. I think this is two bennies tall. This is at least 12 foot tall wall right here. Look at the size. Solid height, good tall wall. That's the first thing you want in a wall. Nancy Pelosi knows that. That's why Nancy's wall is tall.
A wall is an immorality. It's not who we are as a nation.
The second thing you want with a wall are protections. You want the wall to make sure that you can't just go and jump right over it, okay? You want to make sure that it's going to be a bad day to try to get over that wall. This is why Nancy's wall is so special. It has these nice, sharp razor wires on it that really would cut you right up if you were to try to jump over. I mean, you'd be sliced and diced. You'd be like a Greek salad if you tried to jump over this thing. Razor wire goes all the way down the wall. All the way down. Look at that. Guys, this is like Donald Trump's dream wall, okay? The wall that Donald Trump goes to bed and dreams about on the southern border, Nancy erected here in D.C. Nancy's wall, pretty amazing.
From a substance standpoint, politically, substantively, officially, spiritually, religiously.
You're drunk?
Personally opposed to the wall.
The next thing you want on a great wall, Nancy's great wall's got it, that's for sure, is length. You want this thing to have a real distance. Why? Why is that important? You gotta be able to cover the space that you want to protect and make sure that there's a consistent barrier. This is really important because, listen, if there's going to be holes in your wall, what's the point of the wall? So Nancy's Great Wall has some real length to it. I haven't done the measurements, but we can show you here in a map. This wall would take the next 2 hours of time if we were to walk the whole thing. It's miles long. All of Capitol Hill and the surrounding area is surrounded by this wall. This goes on for miles. The next thing that you want with a good wall, you want it to be firm, reinforced right down into the ground. You want to make sure that no one can just push it over, right? You don't want to push the thing over. You want it to be anchored. Make sure that it's anchored like this one. This one is a great wall. This thing is down in the ground. You can see there's cement barricades behind it that anchor it to the ground. Iron and rebar. You got into firm base here. So this wall has a good, firm foundation. That's what you want in a good wall. Nancy knows.
The wall is, in my view, immoral, expensive, unwise.
The next thing you
and
want
you are too.
A great wall is a fortified entrance in and out. You gotta let people in at some point, and you gotta know who's coming in. So Nancy made sure that on Nancy's Great Wall, she put a big old gate. Gate can close and open, and that there's, I don't know, John, what do we got, 10, 12 people there guarding the Great Wall? Okay, so you got an opening. They make sure they know who's coming in, who's going out, and you had people guarding the gate. There you go. Look at there you go. See that? That's called an ID check. See, that's an ID check.
Yeah, like we should have at every voting area.
And see, they figured out that it's called a border control. So Nancy's wall has strict border control. Nancy, good job.
Great job.
This is how you know you're dealing with wall building pros. This is how you know that Nancy is a pro at building walls. You gotta have, if you're pro level, you gotta have the military vehicles, the armored vehicles patrolling the wall. Nancy loves making sure that there's military presence in DC. Big cars, big trucks, big armor, big wheels, burning those fossil fuels right into the atmosphere. That's Nancy's big wall for you. Bravo. And that is what makes a great wall. Nancy Pelosi, you have built the wall of Donald Trump's dreams. This is exactly what Donald Trump wanted on our border for 4 solid years, and you told him no, and you sneaky queen, you just put it right here in DC to protect yourself. So bravo, Nancy Pelosi. What a play. Nancy Pelosi's Great Wall. Is it here to stay? Who knows? We have no idea in Washington, D.C. They haven't told us. This could be permanent. You never know. But here's what's so important, is that, guys, we finally have verifiable proof. Walls work. Walls
Yep.
work. All right? That's been Benny for Benny on the Block this week. See you guys next week.